looking at you'll be listening to one of the best games going on in the state right now tonight between Lincoln County and Aquinas.
We're getting set for that kickoff, and this is usually about the point where I hand it off to John, but he's on his way back from El Salvador. I think about 5 o'clock he just landed in Fort Lauderdale, and this game is underway. A high booming kick going to be fielded by number 4 back on about the 3-yard line. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And Tavius Brown all the way to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Great run by Tavius Brown. Caught it inside the 5 over there and made it all the way to the 30-yard line before he was brought down. And Lincoln County is going to come out. Anchoring that line out there is number 57, Braylon Stevens at the center. They got Tyson Colors is checked in at the slot back. Number 6, Lampkin, is going to be ready in the shotgun. Lampkin's going to go back. He's going to hand off. No, he's not. He's going to pass. He's looking. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to be drove down about the 28-yard line. Had a little misdirection there with Tevin Gartrell. He had some time. He just couldn't pull the trigger, and he's going to lose a couple yards. He's going to bring up 2nd and 12 for the Lincoln County Red Devils.
Was that a busted play, or was it designed that way?
I think it was designed that way for Tevin to come around the side and the fake, and he was going to pass it. Now you got Lampkin setting up at the wide receiver. You got Ferguson in the quarterback position. It's going to be a direct snap to Ferguson. He's got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We're going towards Lillian Sims. Here comes Ferguson, direct snap, and he is going nowhere as he is hit by fighting Irish brick wall. They couldn't bring him down, but he gets to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's going to make it 3rd down and 12. 10:56 left to go here in the first.
And Aquinas is going with a 4-man front on the defense.
Yes, they are.
But they're kind of stacking up the linebackers and corners where we're not going to get outside on them in the formation they're running right now.
So they're going to slide Lampkin back to quarterback. He's getting a tight set, 1 wide receiver. Looks like 2 slot backs. And the running back. Looks like Colton Willis. He's going to go back. He's looking. He's got him one over there on the side and just overthrew him. Darren Elder around the 50-yard line. Lampkin overthrew him, not by much, but he was in the corner over there at the 50 and could not bring it in. So it's going to bring up 4th and 12 for Lincoln County as we prepare to punt off to the Fighting Irish of Aquinas. Clock stops at 10:26.
And our punter's going to be standing back. Looks like he's right about the 10-yard line. Aquinas, the deep guy's back on his own 40.
JT, he's got them blue shoes on tonight. Going to be a low snap. He's going to pick it up high, punt in the air. Not going to go very far, but it is going to take a big Lincoln County bounce. And it's going to be down at the 47-yard line, just inside Aquinas territory. So 1st and 10, Aquinas on the 47.
And let's see if we can come back and answer them with a defense like they just threw up in front of us. 3 and out after losing 3 or 4 yards total in the whole process. Aquinas start their first possession with the ball on their own 47, I'm sorry. They in the shotgun, 1 setback, man in motion, left to right, fakes to the look. Hands to his back, man, going up the middle, across midfield, going to get brought down at our 48.
As you saw the option there, pick up about 5 yards, going to be 2nd and 5 for Aquinas. He was stopped by, it looked like, number 4 and Tavius Brown back there with the tackle.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for Aquinas. Quarterback shotgun, 2 setbacks beside him. Got a wide out to the left. No, quarterback was under center. Try to run it around the left side. We're going to stack him up at the line, maybe gain a yard out of it. So it's going to make a 3rd and 4.
Yeah. Look like Kobe Ferguson on tackle for the Red Devils there.
And I'm looking through the fog glass again, so it's.
I got you back.
All right, Aquinas coming up to the ball. Quarterback back in the shotgun again. 1 setback, got 3 wides to the left. Looking over to the side, all of them looking over there to see what the actual play is going to be. After they come up and got set. Checking it off. That's a shot, go one step back, got a man motion left to right. Hands to the man in motion. Finally cuts it upfield and he gets the first down. Falls down on the 40-yard line. First down Aquinas. 8:52 to go in the first quarter.
Tyson Jones with the tackle for the Red Devils as Aquinas gets the first down, first and 10 on the 40.
I was hoping we was going to hold them on that and make them kick away,
because now you're getting into territory. If they get another first down, they're going to be in field goal
range. They got wideouts to the right side. Quarterback, he's just going to be a quarterback keeper. He tries to go straight up the middle. Not much happening there. Maybe gets a yard and a half. They're going to say a yard, make it a 2nd and 9 for Aquinas.
I think you saw Kobe Ferguson and also Tavius Brown in there on the tackle, as they're getting some penetration against that defensive line when you got the linebackers and defensive backs making you tackles.
Aquinas breaking hurdle, putting the wide out to the way wide out on the left side. They're back in the gun again, motion right to left. Fakes to that man, hands to his full tailback going up the middle. We stack it up again. They may be lucky if he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And that was a great wrap-up tackle by Tavius Brown as he's come out to play tonight. That's 3 tackles already for him tonight.
They're going to say he actually lost about a foot, so we're going to still call it 3rd and 8. For Aquinas, the ball on the 39. They got trips to the left side. I guess they come out and they break huddle, they come out and get set, then they look over to the sideline and the coach is doing hand signals for what the actual play is going to be. Well, I guess he's looking at our defense, making adjustments and audibles. Quarterback dropping back, throws out to the right flats real quick.
Good play. Oh, you're tackling. I think they held him though. Yeah, they did. They held him. I think they're going to be 4th and about 2.5, maybe 3.
If we could have brought him down when our first guy hit him, it would have been about 2 more yards back, but he spun around and picked up an extra yard or 2. So it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th.
4th and 2.
4th and 2.
We got it spread heavy across the front out there. Defensive line is wide. Almost 6 up front for Lincoln County.
We need to make sure they don't draw us off sides. Quarterback, he's going to take the snap and go up the middle again.
And he's going to have enough for his first down. He got it all day.
That second effort. All he did was just went off the right guard and tackle slot. Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball will be on the 32. Now under 7 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Still nothing in Lincoln.
And Aquinas is doing exactly what I was hoping we would do, drive the ball down the field.
They got a big physical line up front there. It's nothing we've seen yet this year.
Quarterback's just going to take and run it again, this time going off the left side, left guard spot. Hits a wall of Red Devils, maybe gets a yard or 2. But we got to play 3rd down like we do 1st and 2nd down.
Right, the first one on the hit there was Le'Veon Lockhart for Lincoln County, number 52.
They're going to give him 2 yards on the carry, making it 2nd and 8 for Aquinas. Ball on our 28. They got the power to the right side. Nobody back there with the quarterback, and he's going to run right. And we're going to stack him up.
Kobe was the first one to make contact there, Kobe Ferguson for Lincoln County.
He hit him and drove him back about 3 or 4 yards, but they're going to say it's forward progress. He got about a yard or 2. It's going to make it 3rd. I'm going to say about 3rd and 7 for Aquinas. The ball's going to be right on the 25.
Hopefully we can hold them here and get out of here with a field goal, because they are definitely in field goal range.
Got 3 wide to the left. 1 setback with the quarterback in the backfield, a wide to the right. Their line is almost toe-to-toe in there, so it's real tight up on the front line. Quarterback's going to go up the middle.
Straight up the middle. He's got enough for a first down.
He's got the first. They're seeing something there. They're seeing some lanes that he can get through. And the way they're lining up almost toe-to-toe on the line. There shouldn't be that many lanes open. If everybody pinches down, The only lane that should be open is to the outside.
So they got 1st and 10 at the 16, 5:12 left to go in the first. Aquinas is knocking on the door here. Still nothing here in Lincoln in the first.
Aquinas breaking the huddle. Looking like they're going to put the power to the right side this time. Quarterback hands to a setback, and he's going to get loose. Going around the right side a little bit, picks up some positive yards.
And they've definitely got some physical runners out there. It looks like number 27, 25. They're real physical, quick runners. That first step is real quick.
How many plays is this on their drive, Ben? You say
10.
10 plays. He's got his computer all high-tech now. I can ask him, and he's got it right. He don't have to count on his fingers and toes. Quarterback does great pitches, and we hit the guy, bring him down on about the 4-yard line.
It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5. That was a great pitch.
It was. That quarterback waited until he saw that defender commit, and then he pitched it that last second. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Aquinas' 11th play of this drive.
I mean, they're really like running a Georgia Tech option.
It looks like 1st and goal from the 4. Got man motion left to right. Hands to the motion man. He's going to cut it inside. Going to get too close to the goal line, but not quite. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. Going to make it 2nd and goal for them. Looks like about the 1, maybe the 2-yard line. And they have chewed up this quarter.
Yes, they have.
Aquinas looking over to the bench, getting the wig-wag signals from their coach.
And they are designed, if they get a lead, they're going to wear out some clock.
Yeah. Putting together a drive like this, they can do it. Direct snap to the running back. He tries to get in around the right side. No sign yet. We hold him. Who's going to bring up 3rd? Where are they going to place the ball down? Right? What, 3rd and 1?
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. 3rd and goal from the 2. You got to wonder if they don't get this, will they settle for the field goal or chance it? Full house backfield out of the gun. Runs it straight up the middle. We stack him up. If they blow the whistle, he's not in.
And finally bring him down. He's right at the line of scrimmage.
Wouldn't it Aquinas a couple of years ago where we stacked him up like that and they got behind it and pushed him 5 yards into the end zone?
But he stacked there. They're saying he didn't move any, so it's going to be 4th and 2 at Aquinas. 2:17 left to go here in the first. They've ate up some 8 minutes of the clock.
And they're going for it on 4th down. Be huge if we could hold them.
They're going to try to jump us, I think.
Yep. And they call time. Driven all the way down. All right, they've reconsidered and they're going to go for the 3. I guess they heard me talking.
Well, they're perceiving to go for the 3.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a fake, you're going to do it right now. And they kick it, and it's good. So Aquinas
goes up.
Lincoln County bends, but don't break. They let Aquinas short game.
For Aquinas to tee it up. 1:59 to go in the first quarter. Aquinas scores on their opening drive.
We got Dan Elder back there. We got Franklin back there. Going to be a squib kick fielded by Darren Elder. And he's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's trying to get around the side, the 40. And he's tackled hard about the 46, 47-yard line over there close to the Red Devil bench. So 1st and 10, Lincoln County, great field position. They're going to mark it at the 45 with 1:51 left to go. No, correction, they are going to mark it at the 49. So they're just going to be inside Lincoln County territory at midfield with 1:51 left to go here in the first.
A return like that's just what we needed after to get us feeling like we can get back in this game.
You got 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, going towards Lillian Sims. You got Ferguson in the backfield all by himself. Got 1 slot back, Colors And Ferguson's going to take it. He's looking for a hole. He finds a little hole. He's got a little hole. He's rumbling and stumbling all the way to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County.
His first serious major hit.
Got a flag down
about the 40, but he just kept going and got on down to about the 30.
And they're just going to say it's going to be against Aquinas, so we're going to decline it. And we're going to take it all the way up to about the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Let's see where they do spot him. A great, powerful run by Ferguson. They're going to spot him at the 33-yard line. So 1st and 10 on the 33, 144 left to go in the first.
And he took the snap that time, stepped to the left, and he paused for just a half a second to wait for a lane to open. And when it did, he exploded through it.
They're going to mark him all the way at the 20, so that they didn't decline it. So they got it at the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10, about the scoreboard says a 19. So they got Willis back there in the shotgun all by himself. He's got Lampkin and Gartrell to his left as we go towards Lillian Sims. Tight set in there, and he's going to look for a lane. He's looking. He's found him around the corner. He hits that corner going out of bounds in Red Devil territory. Look, he had to at least pick up a good 6 yards there, 5 or 6 at least.
It's hard to tell where he went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Good positive yards.
They're going to say he gained 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5, ball on the 14. And again, we have Ferguson in the shotgun by himself, tight set. Got 3 wide receivers out, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Franklin to the left by himself. Kobe looking for a hole, and he's going to fall down behind the line of scrimmage and lose a yard. Wasn't nothing opening up there, and Kobe lost his footing.
He was wanting to go to the left, nothing was there, and when he planted his foot to cut back, it just went out from under him. He just fell down right there.
So 3rd and 5, as we're falling now under a minute left to go here in the first. We are down 3-0 to Aquinas. And here comes Lampkin in at quarterback. He's going to have Willis out beside him. Got a tight set in there, big goal line set for Lincoln County as they're looking for somebody to make a hole. And here goes Willis. And they fumble the ball, and it's going to be, looks like it's going to be Aquinas' ball. And it is Aquinas' ball. Lincoln County fumbles on the 15-yard line, and it will be Aquinas football. 1st and 10, Aquinas on the 15, and that just, it's like getting kicked right in the gut. 19 seconds left to go here in the first. Ball will be on the 16, 1st and 10, Aquinas.
And I don't know what play we had called, but looking at what they were lined up on defense, a quick toss sweep to the right, and our guy could have just trotted in.
Yep.
Because they had everything pinched down inside, and the wide side of the field was wide open. Aquinas, 1st and 10 from the 18 after we just turned it over on fumbles. Quarterback hands to a motion.
All right, baby.
And we just
Ferguson back there wrapped him up like a Christmas gift for a loss of 2. He's going to bring up 2nd and 12, and that is going to end the first quarter as it winds down here in Lincoln County, Larry Campbell Stadium. Aquinas 3, Lincoln County by the gymnasium.
That was a
3-yard loss.
That was about an 18-minute quarter.
Yep. Air out for Aquinas. Got one man open. He doesn't catch it. He catches it on the 40. He's still on his feet at the 30, and he gets down at the 29. About a 50-yard pass from Aquinas, and they get him down here to the 29-yard line. Beautiful pass by Aquinas. Had one guy cover him. He just couldn't deflect him. He had him by a couple steps, and they turned it into just a lopsided victory there. They changed the field drastically with one play. 1st and 10, ball on the 29. Now they're going to slow it back down. They're going to run up the middle, and they runs all the way into he's inside the 20 now, but he's almost at the 10. He's going to be about at the 12-yard line, so about 1st and 10 inside the 15.
And then on that play, they came right up and just snapped the ball. They didn't wait for plays.
Yep.
They're just trying to get us with the momentum in their favor.
It's going to be a stop of play. False start by the Fighting Irish. Going to move them back 10 yards. All right, correction 5. So it'll be first and 15. Ball will be on the 16. As again, we're down here by Lilly and Sims. And Aquinas, just after that pass, they wasted no time, got to the line and hiked the ball and ran it straight up our throat.
Quarterback, he started calling, the line is set, but everybody else is looking over to our bench, to their bench.
And it's going to be a delay of game. That's going to back them up 5 more yards. So first and 20, ball will be on the 21.
Now, on that, I'm sitting there trying to figure this out now. He called out a signal. The line goes down and set, but all the receivers and all, they're turning around looking this way. That's motion, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good option going around to the right side. We're going to stack it up where we can just bring him down.
He's going to lose about maybe a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards. It's going to push him back around the 23-yard line. So it's probably going to be about 2nd and 22.
And we need to hold them again, make them settle for that. At worst, a field goal. Don't let them get the touchdown. Quarterback. See the line set, and you got 4 guys turning, looking this way, wandering around a little bit. But maybe it's not, because the official's not calling for that. Going to throw a pass. It's intercepted by Lincoln County. Go!
Oh, yeah, baby. There you go. Number 3, Kevon Franklin. I told you he's a playmaker. Intercepts the ball. He's run out of bounds about the 40-yard line. First and 10, Lincoln County. Ball on the 40. After the interception by Kevon Franklin. Right in his hands.
Yep.
Like Christmas dinner. I mean, right in there. He had a plate out there. He was just ready. They put his meal right on his plate. He ran back for about 15 yards, and here we are on the 41. First and 10 on the 41. Here comes Lincoln County. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the second.
And the only thing that kept him from scoring was the quarterback, and the quarterback ran up and gave him a chest bump to bring him down.
We're going to be in a shotgun. Here comes Ferguson, direct snap. He's trying to get around the side, trying to find his way. Pulled down, almost like a horse collar.
With a horse collar the way he went down.
They didn't call it. He may have gotten a yard, maybe a yard and a half. He couldn't quite get around that corner, but the ball is going to be about the 43-yard line. They're going to say he picked up 2. Going to make it 2nd and 8, 9:36 left to go in the second. Lincoln County wasted no time. Hurry up. Got Willis back there in the shotgun. We got 3 wide receivers as we're going towards the gym. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And here comes Mr. Willis. And he's going to take it straight up the middle. He's looking for a hole. He's got him a little one. He's fighting as hard as he can. And he goes all the way to the 45. So it's going to bring up about 3rd and 6. We need a first down here. We need to get out this side of the field. At least get it over to 50.
Yeah.
Ball's all the way to the 46-yard line. Again, Lincoln County in a tight set. 3 wide receivers. Going to be Kobe Ferguson back there in the shotguns. He's looking at the play. They get set. Kobe's going to take the snap, and he's looking. He's going to run it straight up the gut. And he's going to be close to a Lincoln County first down, depending on the spot. Then they're going to spot him about a yard short. It's going to be a long yard short. Well, they moved it to the other side of the 50, so he's just barely inside the Irish territory. He needs a yard. So Lincoln County go for it on 4th and 1. 8 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lincoln County's got all the horses up there. Got a big set up there. 1 wide receiver, Kevon Franklin. And Lincoln County's got the ball right on midfield. We need a yard. It's 4th and 1. And we're down 3-0 as we're on the almost end of the first half here. So Lincoln County set up in the shotgun. We got a tight set in there. Got one slot back. He's got Gartrell back there. He's got Colors back there. Colton Willis is back there. And here comes Ferguson. Ferguson direct snap. Ferguson go get it first down and more. He's still on his feet. Carry him, baby. Carry him all the way to the 43-yard line. First and 10, Lincoln County. As Ferguson toted him about 3. 7:43 still left to go here in the second. Clock still running. As we broke the ceiling towards midfield, we're now in Fighting Irish territory, going towards the gym. Lincoln County tonight in the all red with the white numbers. Lincoln County lines up again. Got Lampkin in the shotgun this time. Ferguson's right beside him. He still got Gartrell back there in the slot back. Got Colors back there, Tyson Colors. Here comes Gartrell, and they're going to hand it off to Gartrell. Here comes the speedster around the corner. He's looking for the corner. He finds it all the way about the 35-yard line. I think they run him out of bounds about the 36. Good pickup by Tevin Gartrell. And that is, as me and Benton said, you got the power runners. You need a little lightning to go with that power running. And there you go right there, Tevin Gartrell. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. Clock stops at 7:03. Again, Lincoln County set up. Got 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Willis is going to be at the quarterback position in the shotgun. Tyson Colors right beside him in the slot back. And here we go. Here comes Colors. Correction, here comes Willis. And Willis has got a block, and he's all the way up. He's going to have enough for a Lincoln County first down as he's about, got a flag on the play. It's going to be after the play was dead. Ferguson was just over the line of the 30. See what they call here, because what was that? What was it?
I didn't see what he signaled.
Yep. Dead ball foul.
15 yards back from the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Big penalty there because we were all the way down to 29. Now we're back at the 47. It was a dead ball foul, whatever it was. And Ben thinks it was on number 57, Braylon Stevens. So they're getting them back set. That's crushing right there because we were right there. And now it's 2nd down and a heap to go.
We were moving the ball.
And now the referees have called a timeout. They're going to discuss, I don't know if they're discussing the play clock or what they're discussing.
The penalty, that moved it back.
That moved it back.
Dead ball foul, so okay.
So we're going to come out, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Got Darren Elder over there close to that Lincoln County bench. Ferguson's going to be in the shotgun. He's got Colors back there with him. Direct snap to Ferguson. Ferguson goes around. He's at the 40. He's making moves. He's still on his feet, Doug. All the way to 35.
Got the first.
Looked like he rolled in midair and just kept going as we get a Lincoln County first down on the 35. Looked like they had him 5 yards short. He just kept rolling.
Kind of looked like a bull in the bull ride thing, because some guy was under his feet and he just kept driving him.
So 1st and 10 on the 36. Back, we're stacked up deep on that line, almost in a goal line set the way they're formed up. Here comes direct snap to Colton Willis, and Colton Willis goes around the side, and we're wearing them down all the way down to the 29.
We're kind of doing to them what they did on their opening drive, just taking it right at you.
We're now down under 6 minutes left to go in the second. Lincoln County's down 3-0. Ball is on the 29. Again, tight set for the Red Devils. Pretty much the meat in the sandwich, as you'd call it. We got Lampkin in the shotgun back there with Ferguson. And here comes Ferguson. He's looking for a block, and he's got one, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Moves us all the way to the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, Lincoln County. And as soon as they get the ball set, the clock's going to start running. And we have here probably in the last 6 or 7 minutes taking control of the line of scrimmage. They bring in Lampkin. He's at the shotgun. He's got Willis with him, and there's going to be a timeout on the field. All right, they're back set. No timeout called. Here we go. So Lampkin back in the shotgun. He's got Willis with him. And here comes Willis. And he's looking for a hole. And he's going to fall for about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Ball's going to be on about the 20.
Well, then they picked up about 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Slow, methodical drive here by the Devils, trying to take off as much time on that clock and hopefully still get some points, because we don't want to give Aquinas back the ball. We want to keep this ball the rest of the first half. So 2nd and 7. Here comes Ferguson. Oh, a little whoop-de-loop, a little crossbuck to Tevin Gartrell, and Tevin Gartrell is almost to the 15-yard line, down at the 16. So Ferguson handed off to Tevin Gartrell. And we have, so we are set 3rd and 2, ball on the 20, 4:10 left to go in the second. We're down 3-0 to Aquinas, and here comes Ferguson's direct snap. He's got a first down and more. He's almost in there, baby. Touchdown, Lincoln County. Welcome to the promised land, Mr. Ferguson. 4 minutes left to go here in the second, and Lincoln County's up 6-3 on Aquinas with a great run by Kobe Ferguson. As he had a hole you could have drove a bus through, and he brought his bus, baby. He was driving one.
All right, Roy, stay calm there. Don't hurt yourself.
Well, Lincoln County getting set up for the extra point. JT comes in there, number 9. Lincoln County up 6-3. Fixing to kick one over to Jim here, folks. The only problem with this is we left them 4 minutes to go on the clock.
Too much time on the clock.
So JT gets set, extra point is up, and he's in there. So 7-3, Lincoln County, 4 minutes left to go here in the first half of football. And he carried them until they just fell off of him about the 5, and then he just walked in from the 5. Just the power in that kid's legs. I mean, I'm just telling you, he's got it going on.
Bundrick putting the ball down, getting ready to kick it off to Aquinas. 4 minutes to go to have Lincoln County up 7-3.
You got to look them blue shoes, how it goes with the red uniform. Here comes JT. JT got it teed up, and about a low line kick. It's going to stay inbound. No, it's not. It's going to hit a cheerleader. So they will get the ball on the 35-yard line as it rolls out of bounds into the cheerleading squad. So 1st and 10 on the 35, and Aquinas didn't need no help. And we're up 7-3 here in the first half. On a great night for football in downtown Lincoln and over here at Larry Campbell Stadium at the Bud. Stands are filled up. Aquinas brought a great group of people. Lincoln County is the hometown folks around the fence, up in the bleachers, in the concrete stands. 1st and 10 Aquinas, ball on the 35.
And we just need to hold them. Don't let them put any kind of drive together. But Aquinas has got 2 timeouts, and they're going to try to run it up the middle. They're going to pick up about 6 yards maybe out of it.
It's a strong quarterback they got. He looks like an option quarterback.
Clock's running, so they're coming on up, getting up on the ball. Aquinas got that. They got that tight offensive line, toe-to-toe in there. Quarterback gets the line set, then the receivers and backs look over to the sideline to get the play. Waiting on the snap. Snaps there. He hands to a setback. We grab him behind the line. I think he might lose a foot or two.
Yeah, number 59, Tyson Zeller's right there for the stop for the Red Devils. Also, Kobe Ferguson in there on the stop.
Bring up third down, and we're coming up on the 3-minute mark. And they're not moving with any kind of sense of urgency there.
It's 3rd and 5. I mean, you'd think that.
But they've run 3 plays, and it's taken almost a minute and a half to do it. Quarterback hands to a setback, comes around the right side. He picks up a few yards.
He's going to be short.
He's going to be short. It's going to be fourth and
about 2. Kobe Ferguson again on the stop for the Red Devils. Long looked like Le'Veon Lockhart was over there also with Ferguson. Ferguson and Lampkin everywhere. You see them back in the linebacker positions. They're go-getters now.
They're going to go for it. Kind of a gutsy call considering the way we've been moving the ball.
Fourth and a long 2. Going to be 4th and a long 2 for Aquinas.
They're going to call timeout.
Fake.
See our friendly staff for all your banking needs, and be sure to visit our website at www.fmbanknow.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back, Lincoln County Red Devil fans. You know, Aquinas didn't use auto timeout. They came out, set up 4th and 2 in a punt formation. Lincoln County didn't like the way it looked, thought it looked a little sketchy, so they called a timeout right when Aquinas was set up. And so we're going to stay right here with you at 2:12 left to go. Lincoln County just called a timeout. They're going to have 1 left, and Aquinas has got 1 left. And we're going to see where we're at. And I just, Doug was making a good point. You know, as well as we're moving the ball, it seemed kind of hard there on 4th and 2 to go for it, especially if he didn't get it and you give us over 2 minutes left to go in the half, and we might bite you and score again. So they're set up again in the punt formation. 7-3 Lincoln County, 2:12 left to go, and Aquinas is fixing the punt. Bad snap, but he gets it back in. It's going to be fair catch. And Lincoln County gets it back. It was fumbled. They didn't give him enough.
They ought to have been a flag on that.
He didn't have enough distance. Lincoln County got it back. I don't see a flag on the play. Do you, Doug?
I don't see
They're
one.
talking about it, but I don't see one just yet.
When you bump into the guy before he catches it,
he didn't have any room over there to catch that ball.
Because we had a guy there, maybe he got blocked into him. A little bump into it.
So Lincoln County is going to be no flag there. Lampkin's going to be in the shotgun. Colton Willis right beside him. You got Tyson Colors in there on the slot back. Tight set again for Lincoln County. 1 wide receiver. They're going to hand it. Here comes Colton Willis. He comes around the side. He's got a hole. And he's still on his feet. He's at the 40. Had one guy. He got to the 45. Going to be 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Great run by Colton Willis, about a 16-yard scamper. And he had one guy to beat and had a blocker out there in front of him. So here we go again. Lincoln County wasting no time. We got 1 timeout in the back pocket. We're going to waste no time. We got a big set in there. And here comes Lincoln County. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Minute 36 left to go here in the first half. The clock is running. Lincoln County's going to take it the rest now. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson's trying to get through, and he's not going to make it through. He gets to about the line of scrimmage, may have got a yard, and that's going to be it. Clock continues to run. It's at 1:15. We've got to do something to break it up. I think you got to pass here at least once.
Yeah.
Just so you can move across the 50.
Or we may be just kind of a trick play.
Yeah.
You know, toss sweep, double reverse, something.
So we're under a minute now. The clock's running. Red Devils taking their time. Lampkin's in the shotgun. He's got Colton Willis beside him. Got 2 slot backs back there. One of them's almost like in a tight end position. And here comes Colton Willis. He's coming around the side. He's looking for a hole. He's got another hole, and he's all over the 50 on about the 46-yard line. They're going to call it the 47, so 1st and 10. Clock's going to run. They're not going to stop it.
They're going to say it's a little short. Going to make it 3rd.
Yeah, 3rd and about a yard.
3rd and a yard. And I think we might get one play off.
Yeah, I think Lincoln County's going to be content going in at halftime with the lead. Here comes Lampkin. Lampkin's looking. He's got him a man out there. He's got one all by himself. Oh! Dropped the ball through his hands at the 10-yard line. 6.4 seconds left. We had Antavius Brown out there by himself. He had at least 2 or 3 footsteps on the guy that was defending him.
Right call for the play.
Right call. He was right there. Just could not haul it in. That's a great throw by Lampkin. We're going to try one more time. So 3rd and 2, 6.4 seconds left. Lincoln County up 7-3. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson runs around the side. He's at the 40. Oh, we tried to hurdle one, and that's going. Oh, got 1 second left. 1 second left. He almost hurdled one over there around the 35. They're going to put it 1st and 10 at the 34.
And hopefully we'll call timeout.
They're spreading them out across the field. Colors is back there with Lampkin. Got 4 wide receivers. Lampkin's in the shotgun. Here goes Lampkin. He's looking. He's got time. Across the middle. One in there, Darren Elder. And Darren Elder's right on the 1-yard line. And we did not get in. On the 1-yard line. And we did not get in. Darren Elder, great pass by Lampkin. Great catch by Darren Elder. That's going to bring in.
Is there a flag on the play?
That was a great throw by Lampkin. Right down the middle of Main Street.
It was.
And Elder will field it downfield, so that's going into half.
Yeah.
So that we will go in at halftime up 7-3. Stay tuned. William Sims. JT's got the ball set. Aquinas is setting up. And here we go. Away we go. Lincoln County gets set. Big crowd here at Larry Campbell Stadium. And here we go. Good kickoff by the Red Devils. Going to come down about the 15-yard line. And Aquinas is going to take it out to about the 30 as Red Devils wrestling down about the 31. So 1st and 10 Aquinas, ball on the 31.
So let's see if they made any adjustments or changes at the half, or they're going to just come out and kind of.
I think you're going to see Aquinas. They're going to try to throw the ball a little bit. They kind of hit a brick wall there in the second quarter against this defense. So I think you're going to see them spread it out a little bit more here in the second half. Lincoln County gets set in a 4-3.
Aquinas had 2 wide to the left, put a man in motion, going from left to right, heads to his setback. No, he's going to quarterback, keeps it, runs the little option.
Good pick
fakes to a setback, goes around the end. He could have pitched, and he should have, because I think he could have pitched, and the pitch man probably could have got more yards than he did.
He's going to pick up a good 3.5 yards, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Irish. Again, we are here in the third quarter, 11:26 left to go. Lincoln County's up 7-3 if you're just joining us.
Aquinas got 2 wide to the right, but one of those goes in motion. Quarterback hands to his setback, trying to come around the left side. We're going to stack him up. He's going to get it just shy of the 40. Going to break it 3rd, probably 3rd and 3.
Yeah, 3rd and 3. 3rd and a good 3. It's a
very good 3. I thought at first they were going to mark him at the 40, but he's about a foot behind it. Huge 3rd down. We hold him here and make him punt. That's a good way for us to start this second half. Aquinas got shotgun set back, 2 wides to the right. And we're expecting them coming to the right because we're shifting everybody over. Hands to a setback, goes up the middle. He's got the 1st and more, going to drag our folks down to the 50. So Aquinas will have a 1st and 10 from midfield.
And that was a good setup by Aquinas. They had everybody loaded up to one side, and they had a lane for the running back, and he just mustered his way out to the 50-yard line.
Aquinas comes back out. They got power to the right.
They're wasting no time either. They're right back to the line.
Too wide to the right, slot back. One set back with the quarterback at the gun. Quarterback rolling, looking to pass. Dumps it underneath. At the line of scrimmage for a reception and a first down. The end result of it.
They'll be down to the 38-yard line. First and 10 on 38 into Lincoln County territory as they're going towards the gym.
And I got to go out the door to see the play. Aquinas coming up on the ball, got man motion right to left. Quarterback hands to a setback, goes up the middle, gets across the 40, going to get brought down just inside the 35. Picking up about 5, make it 2nd and 5 coming up. 9:33 to go with the third quarter. Lincoln County up 7-3.
Lincoln County's going to go ahead and take it. Welcome back, Lincoln County Red Devil fans. 9:31 left to go here in the third. Lincoln County's up 7-3, but Aquinas is coming down the field, 2nd and 6 on the 33.
Had a man motion right to left. Quarterback fakes to the motion man, keeps it himself, goes up the middle, gets it across the 30. It's going to bring up third and 1 for Aquinas.
Third and a short one.
They're coming out of this third quarter like they started the first quarter. Just driving the ball downfield. 3rd and a yard for Aquinas. Their line still in there, toe to toe. Everything's tight. Motion left to right. Quarterback fakes to his, hands to his up back, goes up the middle. It's got the first down, across the 25, brought down at about the 22, 23. 1st and 10 for Aquinas.
Lincoln County looks like they got to wake up out there. They don't have the same energy they had in the second quarter.
Got to get the intensity up. Aquinas got the wide man to the right. Motion man left to right. Hands to his up back, goes up the middle, and they just trying to push and pull and just hard-nosed football right up the middle, picking up 3-4 yards. They're going to say he got 3 out of it, make it 2nd and 7. Ball's going to be placed down right on the 20. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lincoln County, fortunately, still up 7-3. Aquinas breaking huddles, same formation. This time they got a wide way left, motion man right to left. Hands to the motion, fakes to the motion man, quarterback goes straight up the middle, picks up a couple yards, going to make it 3rd. They're going to say he picked up about 2, so we're going to call it 3rd and 3. This time the ball is going to be placed down on about the 17. Clock still ticking down. They've been here a few times before, a couple times we've held them. One time they had to settle for a field goal. Lincoln County is up there with the 4-man front on defense. It's going to be a toss to the right side. Somebody had a shot but missed him, didn't he?
And Tavius Brown had his shot and left him wide open out there.
It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now he comes up short. Ball's going to be right about the 16. And he's got to get just inside the 15. And they got the field goal unit out. And this guy, like I said, he was kicking 50-yarders in pregame. We put a rush in there.
No good. Lincoln County does. They may have touched that one, Doug. We had folks in there. They may have touched that one.
I'm thinking.
So Lincoln County holds them off, holds the Fighting Irish.
We had 2 guys coming from each outside, and somebody got in there real close. If he didn't touch it, I don't know how he didn't.
So Lincoln County's going to take over 1st and 10, ball on the 20. And I mean, that was just as close as you want to be.
And that's kind of what we need.
Yep.
They used a lot of time. Now, if we can put a drive together and put points on the board.
Yep. Lampkin's going to be back in there at quarterback. He's in a shotgun. We're in a tight set. We got one wide receiver out to the left. We're going to be going towards Lillian Sims. And he's going to, false start by the Red Devils.
We need to early on, not real, doesn't have to be quick, but we need to put another set of points on the board to make it a 2-score game.
So it's going to be a false start. That direct snap was going to Colton Willis. False start's going to stop the clock at 6:32. Going to be 1st and 15. Ball on the 15. Again, we're up 7-3. Lampkin's going to be back in there at quarterback. Like Red Devils got a tight set in there, almost goal line, if you would be. And the quarterback's going to take it himself straight up the gut. And he's at the 30. He's still pulling them. And he goes all the way down to the 33. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Direct snap. Well, it was a snap to the quarterback, and he took it straight up the gut. Even with the bad snap, it was a little bit low. And he takes it all the way to the 33. And I think that's the first time the quarterbacks ran it all night long. And it was a good time because
I'll take 3 or 4 more runs like that.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 33. Again, quarterback in the shotgun. They're going to direct snap it. Oh, got a face mask there. I saw it. The referee saw it.
Yep.
He's going to call it face mask on Willis. It was a direct snap to Willis. They had Ferguson and Willis in the backfield. And Lincoln County is going to get a good break here with the face mask. Because he almost toted his head with him. And that's going to be a good face mask. That's going to move us all the way up to about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. It's a good call by the Zebra crew. We're now down under 6 minutes left to go in the third. Again, Lincoln County up 7-3. Lampkin in the quarterback position in the shotgun. Direct snap to Ferguson. Here comes Ferguson around the side. He's at the 50. He's over in the Irish territory at the 45. So he's down at the 45. Lincoln County getting some yardage. Good pickup by Ferguson. He picks up about 6. Gonna make it 2nd and 4. He had more than that. He had 8. So it's gonna be 2nd and 2. Again, we're in a tight set. We got one wide receiver. We got Tevin Gartrell, and you got Tyson Colors in there, almost like a slot back position. Here comes the direct snap. Here comes Lampkin again. He's trying to get around the side, and they're going to hold him this time behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of about 1, maybe even more than that, about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. So we'll try to go back to Lampkin, and he just could not make it around that corner. They're going to call it 3rd and 5. Now down under 5 minutes left to go in the third. Quarterback in the shotgun, direct snap to Ferguson. Here comes Ferguson. Here comes the train. He's at the 40. He's tackled at the 40. Should be enough for a Lincoln County first down. They're moving the chains. They're going to call it square up on the 40. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Great run by Ferguson. If the clock continues to go, going to be one of the fastest games you'll see. Colton Willis checks in at running back. Lampkin still tight set. Lampkin in the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off to Tevin Gartrell. Tevin Gartrell tries to get around the side. He can't quite make it. He loses a yard. He's back at the 41. It's going to be 2nd and 11. And they get kind of, when they do the misdirection, they get kind of jumbled in the backfield there and slows them down just a little bit. Ferguson checks back in at running back. Lampkin's in the shotgun. Again, tight set. Got your blocking backs in there. Here comes Ferguson. He's looking for a hole. He finds one around the side. Here he goes. All the way to the 34-yard line.
Another good run by Ferguson. He just kind of eases down that line, finds a spot, and he hits it.
It's going to make it 3rd and 3. Probably for the ball snaps, we're going to be at 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Colton Willis checks back in at running back. Here comes, no he's not, it's going to be Lampkin with the snap, and they're going to stop him short. He probably picked up maybe 2 yards. He's going to be a yard short. Going to bring up 4th down. And the way you're moving the ball, Coach, you got to go for it on 4th and 1.
Definitely.
Kobe time.
Yep, looks like it.
And Timmy just called it. It's Kobe time. They're going to call it for a measurement. I think they're still going to be about a half a yard short. But they don't pay me to be a ref.
Another good-looking drive. Like we started at our own 15-yard line.
And we've had some stumbling block, but they're going to measure it. We're going to stay right here with you. We're not going nowhere. All right, but hey, 1st and 10, Lincoln County on the 31. 2:55 left to go here in the 3rd. We're up 7-3. And here we go. They're going to be a direct snap. Here comes Ferguson. He runs around the side. He meets an Irish wall. And he gets maybe a yard. He poked his head right at the line of scrimmage and knocked him back.
Good job, baby.
Yeah, good stand that time by the Irish. They met him. It took a group of them. It wasn't one, I assure you that.
Well, they're going to say he gained a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Clock continues to run at 2:26. Lincoln County very slow and methodical as we're trying to get down this field going towards Lillian Sims. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here comes Ferguson. Out the shotgun. He's trying to get around the side. He had one guy on his leg. He just shrugged him off, and he goes out of bounds inside the 20.
You had one of the Irish guys just grabbed him right at his legs and his thighs, and he just powered about through.
We talked about it at halftime. If you're going to grab him by his legs, that's the wrong place to grab him.
That's the wrong place to grab him. Normally they say grab them around the legs and wrap them up, but I don't know about for Kobe.
That could be going to be 3rd and 1. They show him just a little short of the 20-yard line, about the 21, but he's going to be short about half a yard. And here comes Colton Willis, and they're going to hold him. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up another 4th down unless they give it to us. And I don't think he moved anyway. He may have moved back a half a yard. So they're going to call it 4th and about 1. Clock continues to run. We're down now under 2 minutes left to go here in the 3rd.
Kobe time.
And it's 4th down. 4th and 1, Lincoln County. As the Fighting Irish are starting to make some noise here on this side of the field. Here's Ferguson. Ferguson's in there. He's trying to make it. I don't think he made it. I think they stopped him. He was right there and they dragged him back. Depending on where they spot him. We got an injured player down. We're on downs here in the 3rd quarter.
Good quarter.
Aquinas comes out, full set. They're in the shotgun. The quarterback's going to pass it. He's got him a man open out there, but he could not connect. Overthrew him.
Yeah, great pass there. The guy almost went up and got that ball. Had several Red Devil defenders around him, but the good touch by the quarterback. Almost a great catch.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 1:21 here in the 3rd. Again, Lincoln County is up 7-3. Aquinas comes back out in that tight set. 2 wide receivers out. Got a man in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to hand it all to that running back. And he meets a red wall. But he gets a good 2 or 3 yards before he's brought down. We'll bring up 3rd down again for the Irish.
Just a straight run right up the middle there. Picked up about 3.5 yards.
They got a good physical runner back there in the 45.
They do. He's a great runner.
Gonna make it 3rd and 7.
Time for the defense to
Again, another tight set. They're going to have two wide receivers out, one to the left, one to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get enough for a first down as he crawled his way to a first down. That quarterback right up the gut.
He does.
Quarterback sneak right up the middle. Wasn't nothing special, just he made his way. Ball's on the 35, 1st and 10, Fighting Irish.
Just kind of stumbled his way up there, didn't he, Leighton?
He's so tall, he just fell over. Got the first down. Probably going to be the last play of the quarter. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Direct snap to the running back as he goes through the way. He's got a hole. And he's got some jets. We got one drive trying to catch him. And we run him out of bounds at the 30-yard line in Red Devil territory. And Davis Brown there for Lincoln County was the last man. And they're going to say he run out of bounds about the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10, Aquinas on the 32 with 6 seconds left to go here in the third. And they're probably going to quarter. No, they're going to go ahead and snap it because he ran out of bounds. The clock stopped. Another tight set, running back there by himself. They're going to direct snap to the running back. And here he comes. A little wildcat. And he gets hit hard
By you-know-who.
by Ferguson. And he made it out to the 29. They're going to run that wildcat. They're coming right at you. Straight up the middle. And Aquinas scores a touchdown. Direct snap to 25, and he runs it all the way in with 11:53 left to go in the fourth. Great 29-yard run by the running back from Aquinas. And that's going to make it 9-7 Aquinas with 11:53 left to go in the ball game. So Aquinas is going to set up and go for the extra point, kicking towards Julian Sims. It's up, and it's good. So Aquinas, 9:05 p.m., and we're in the fourth quarter. Aquinas gets set. They're a great kickoff by Aquinas, high in the air, and it's going to bounce in the end zone. So Lincoln County will get it on the 20, 1st and 10. Lincoln County on the 20-yard line. 11:53 left to go here in the fourth. And Lincoln County is down 10-7 to the Fighting Irish of Aquinas. So Lincoln County is going to come out. We've had no problem moving the ball. We just can't get everything together to score us a touchdown. Got Ferguson in the shotgun. Going to be a direct snap to him. Got one wide receiver out there. Tight set in there for the Red Devils. Try some colors in that slot back. Here comes Ferguson. He's going to take it a little stutter step. He goes around the side, and here he comes. Here comes the train, baby. 35-40. He's at the 50, and he's taken down hard at the 48-yard line. Mr. Ferguson takes it into the Irish territory at 11:43 left to go in the fourth. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Ball on the 47. Lincoln County wasted no time. They're going to get set back up. Bringing out a spread set. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, going towards the gym. Mr. Willis back there running back all by himself. And here comes Colton Willis, and he's looking for a hole. He's trying to find his way. He's not going to find it. Back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. They just gobbled up the line that time. There was nowhere to go. It's going to be 2nd and 10, Lincoln County. Lampkin in his shotgun. He's back at the quarterback. Still a tight set. 1 wide receiver. Got Ferguson out there. Darren Elders out there to his right. Here comes Ferguson. He's looking. He's just batting him a hole. Here he goes. He's all the way, and they're fighting, all the way to about the 41-yard line. Gonna bring up third and a long 3. Probably 3.5. Tight set in by Lincoln County. Got Kevon Franklin out there, wide receiver. They got them stacked up to the left. Lampkin goes to the line. He's changing the play. Got Willis out beside him. And here comes Willis. No, he's not. He's going to pass it. There he goes. He got him one out there. Oh! They had Miles Parks out there in the flat and just couldn't connect as they were going towards the northern end of the 30. Bring up 4th down for Lincoln County, 4th and a long 4. And we're not going to waste no time. JT comes out, he's going to punt it. I still like the play call there on 3rd down. They saw something. They thought that it was going to be open. It was. He just couldn't connect. JT gets the ball. He punts it up in the air. Great punt. It's going to fall inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So 1st and 10, ball on the 4 for the Fighting Irish of Aquinas. JT pins them deep.
And if we could make them turn it over down there to us, would be nice.
Aquinas hasn't had no trouble holding on to the ball. But their offense is designed for a lead. They will take time and eat up this clock. They're going to spread it out a little bit. They got 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And what we got here?
Aquinas had to burn the timeout because they broke huddle with an extra guy in the huddle. He was trying to get off the field, so I think they had to burn a timeout. Well, they're not charging one on the clock, but they had a guy coming off the field. After they broke huddle, he came out of the huddle and came off the field.
So 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, going toward Lillian Sims. And they're just going to run it straight up the middle. And got stood up. Here comes the flag.
I can't see. It's thrown out in no man's land toward our bench.
Kevon Franklin's got his head down. Must be against the Red Devils. What they call it?
I'm still trying to figure out how before that play went, how it wasn't a penalty against Aquinas when you got 12 men.
They're going to say it was a personal foul against the Red Devils. It's going to bring the ball all the way out to the 20. 1st and 10, Aquinas on the 20.
Huge penalty, got them out of a hole.
Sure did.
And that's the kind you don't need.
Clock at 9:33. Lincoln County down 10-7.
Aquinas got 2 wide to the left. Quarterback's just going to take it straight from the snap, or whoever was back there. Try to go at the middle, gets a little bit, but not much. But it's like you said, they're going to be content just to drive the ball downfield and use 7-8 minutes up doing it.
Yep. Running back was thrown around like a rag doll back there by Ferguson. Javon Wynn was down there also on the tackle for the Red Devils. Aquinas taking their time. It's 9:05. They're not in a hurry. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. We're going to run it again straight from the running back, direct snap. And he's going to forward his way through. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2.5. Got to hold him here, folks. Clock continues to run. Kobe on the tackle for the Red Devils. Again, Aquinas taking their time. come out with a big set. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Going to be a direct snap again to the running back. He runs straight up the middle. Oh, he's met right in the hole.
Lost about 2 yards.
He lost about 2 yards. Colton Willis in there for the stop for the Red Devils. And it's going to bring up 4th down with 8:07 left to go in the ball game as the clock continues to run. Colton Willis met him in the hole, and Colton Willis won.
And that makes them bring out their punting unit, and we'll get the ball back. But their punter's going to be standing back on about the 15-yard line. Our deep guys back on the 40.
Kevon Franklin waiting for the punt. It's going to be a good punt. He's going to take it. And he fumbled the punt.
Thank you, fella. Thanks. He did.
So they did. It was a fumble play. Colton Willis, he was looking at green grass instead of looking at the ball. But he recovers the fumble. His ball's going to be on the 41.
This is it right here. Ball game right
7:37 left to go here in the 4th. Lincoln County down 10-7. Lincoln County got good field position. Got a spread offense out there. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Gonna be Ferguson in the shotgun. Try some colors back there in the slot back. Here comes Ferguson. He's finding a hole. There you go. He's got him one. He's carrying him all the way in to Irish territory as he's taken down about the 48-yard line.
Kobe's done got fired up. He's taking it on himself to try to take us home for a victory.
So they're going to spot the ball at about the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. 7:20 left to go in the ball game. The clock continues to roll. Again, they got a big set out there. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Colton Willis in the shotgun, and he's going to take it again. The Wild Devil, here he comes. And he's at the 40. He's at the 35, 30. He's at the 20, and down at the 15-yard line. They got a flag on the play. What in the world is the flag for?
Probably I'm guessing a block.
Colton Willis is out there at the 15. If they do it at the spot of the foul, how far will they have to go back? It's going to be against the Red Devils. Under 7 minutes left to go here in the ball game.
But he got the first.
He's going to be at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 28. 6:56 left to go. Clock continues to run. Lampkin in the shotgun. He's got Ferguson back there with him. We've got to make something happen. Tight set. Here comes Lampkin. Lampkin with the bad snap. He's going to get out to about the 26-yard line.
Seems like every other snap he's catching at his feet.
Yeah.
They need to work.
A lot of low snaps.
A lot of low snaps, which throws his moment, you know.
Yeah.
It slows him down. He's having to pick up the ball
and
still go forward.
He's got to look down, can't see where a lane's opening up.
1 yard pickup. Second down. Here comes Ferguson trying to find his way, and he's going to be stopped behind the line. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Lost a yard there. Now down under 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. And with 3rd, you might as well call it a country mile.
But you guys figure we just need to get half of this because we're in 4-down territory. We just need about 5 or 6, make it 4th and 5 or 6, and then we go from there.
Colton Willis in the shotgun, along with Lampkin. Tight set in there by the Red Devils.
Timeout.
We're going to spread them out. Lampkin in the shotgun. Willis is back there with him. We got 3 wide receivers. We're spreading them out. We're going to go all spread. Here we go.
Good job. He jumped off sides.
Did they call it?
Yeah. Oh, there was a flag over on the field. But they're going to decline it.
You know, they're going fourth. Bring up 4th down and 11. No, they're going to take it, though.
Okay. I would have declined it and made it 4th.
They're going to back them up. Well, are they or are they not?
Yeah, they backing them up.
Yeah, but the punter's coming out. Wouldn't it still be 3rd down?
Should be. All it was a wide out jump. Left a little soon. Well, you always do. Tommy Mills coming to say we got to say something about him.
So Lincoln County 3rd and 15. Ball on to 33. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to spread out. He's looking. He's got him one down the field. Oh, come on, where's the flag at? Come on. You know, LaPointe's back. I cannot believe that they were all on him.
Ran all up his back.
They were draped on him like a hoodie. I mean, they were all... I cannot believe that was not called. They were all on his back. He had 2 guys on him. One of them was completely on his back. Worst call I ever seen in my life. Good, gracious alive.
Back to punt, standing there on the 48. There we go.
And they're going to move us back 5 yards.
Why come?
I know how the Saints felt now last year in the NFL playoffs.
Waving the flag off. It's a wave off.
So Lincoln County gets ready to punt. 5:23 left to go in the ball game. JT's going to punt it. Good punt. They're going to stop it. It rolls into the end zone, so it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 20. Kevon Franklin tried to save it from going into the end zone.
Did he flip? I mean, didn't he jump? Had he stepped on? He was in the air when he flipped it back. The guy that touched it after that, was he in the end zone?
Well, I think they were looking down the line and the ball crossed the line.
That don't matter. He went over it, but his feet didn't come down and flipped it back.
So 5:16, balls on the 20, 1st and 10. Aquinas, they're going to be in a shotgun. They're going to hand it off to the running back. And he's got some room, and he's going to take it out to the 27-yard line.
Not only do we need to be tackling now, we need to be trying to strip the ball.
Aquinas is going to take the time. Play clock's running. Now down under 5 minutes left to go. Going to be 2nd and about 3. Again, we're down 10-7. They're going to hand it off again to the running back, and he's going to meet Ferguson in the hole. Ferguson's going to drive him back. He's not going to have enough for a 1st down. He's going to bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and a long 1. About 1.5 we got there. They're going to call it 2. Yeah, it's a short 2. When they snap the ball, it's going to be under 4 minutes left to go. 3rd down, they're going to direct snap to the running back, and he meets him in the hole, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down as he drives them back. So 1st and 10, Aquinas.
This forward motion got him the 1st down, but we knocked him back as soon as he got that half yard extra he needed. We knocked him back 2 yards.
They're going to spot it right on the 30-yard line, I think. On the 31. to run. We're at 3:30 left to go in the fourth. We're down 10-7. Aquinas taking their time. We got one timeout left. They're going to give it straight up the middle to the running back, and he's going to rumble and stumble for about 7 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 3. Again, as the clock continues to run.
Second down, about 4 yards to go.
That defensive call killed us. Yep. That was a terrible call. .255 left to go. 2nd and 4 for Aquinas. Oh, they got a fumble on the play, and they're going to down it. Got a flag, too. I don't know if the quarterback was looking for him to snap it, if he was set. I don't think he was set when the ball was snapped. But that's going to move them back. So false start by the...
We're going to decline the penalty.
We're going to decline it.
Loss of yards plus down.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down, a long way to go for the Fighting Irish.
Second down! Second down! Second down! It's second down!
The loss of down. How you making?
Quarterback's going to roll out. He's looking. Oh, broken up by Antavius Brown. Almost picked off by Brown, and he'd have been gone to the house. Stops the clock at 2:33. And it's going to bring up 4th down for the Fighting Irish of Aquinas. We got one more chance.
Aquinas will be
Got the punter in.
He'll be standing back on about the 17.
Franklin's got to hold on to the ball here. What a great punt. What a great punt by Aquinas. I think we got it back. We got it. Franklin has missed 3 punts tonight and fumbled them.
And he fair caught that one and had plenty of... Nobody was in his face.
Nobody was in his face, and he still lost. Fumble on play, recovered by the Red Devils. 2:22 left to go here in the fourth. 1st and 10, Lincoln County is going to put us on the 37. And right now, I don't know. We ain't passed much all year. We got a long way to go. We got one timeout in our back pocket. Lampkin's out there. He's got one wide receiver spread. Now 2 of them to the right, going towards the gym. Got a man in motion. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson's looking. He's looking. And he's going to have to eat it because he gets sacked. It took too long. Coverage sack. Guy wasn't open down the field. He was covered up. Ferguson was trying to make something happen. 2nd, he lost about 5 yards there, probably more than that. So we lost 4. Now down under 2 minutes, 1:51 left to go here in the fourth. We're down 10-7.
Flag on that on field.
What happened? I think they broke the huddle with too many people. Moves us back 5 yards. Gonna make it 2nd and 19. 1:47 left to go. Clock running. 1:42. Here comes Lampkin. Lampkin in the shotgun. Another bad snap. He's gonna have to hold it. And he's gonna have to run it. He's looking. He's gonna run for out of bounds. Horse collar. Come on with the flag. There you go. There you go.
Have him right there in front of this other official. He didn't even.
So 1:26 left to go. That's going to move us up.
That was his jersey!
That wasn't his jersey. That was his horse collar. That was his pads and everything. They're going to call it against the Red Devils, and then they got the course call against them. Penalties offset.
What did they call against us?
I don't know.
We play them.
Look like we're moving back. Lincoln County in the shotgun. Long way to go. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson's looking. He's got a corner over there, and he's run out of bounds about the 42-yard line. Like he got further than that. Clock stops at 1:10. They're going to spot the ball at the 42. They're going to call it 3rd and 5. Bring Colton Willis back in. Lampkin in the shotgun. Another tight set. One wide receiver. Here comes Lampkin. He's looking. He's looking. He throws it away. Almost gets sacked by Aquinas. He doesn't have the time back there. He's sitting back there. And he did not have the time. They were all over it. Going to bring up 4th and 5. And Lincoln County's going to take a timeout. We're going to stay right there. Spread out. Lampkin's in the shotgun. And here goes Lampkin. He's looking. He's looking. He had him one. He got a first down.
First down right at the 50.
Yep. Here comes Darren Elder with the reception. 1 minute left. The clock stops at 59 seconds. Long enough to get the chains set.
So as soon as they start,
and there goes the clock.
Yep. We need to be snapping.
48, 47. Lampkin in the shotgun. He's back there. He's looking. Got him another man. Elder again. The Elder's out of bounds. It stops the clock. 41 seconds left to go. It's going to move us up to the 45. We're in Irish territory. 45 yards in daylight. 41 seconds. Lincoln County down 10-7. 2nd and 5. Here comes Lampkin. Bad snap. Lampkin looks. He's got him one. Timing just set it off all bad because of the bad snap.
Every time.
Little snaps.
Every time.
It used to be every other time. Now it's about 2 out of 3 or more.
3rd and 5. He's got to get that ball up. He's got to snap that ball better. Everybody set. 4 wide receivers. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. 39 seconds left to go. 3rd and 5. Here comes Lampkin. He's looking. He's looking. He's got him a man down there if he can get it. Ferguson could not bring it in. It's going to bring up 4th down. 33 seconds left to go. He had Ferguson down the sideline over there by the cheerleaders, and he could not bring it in.
Here we go again. 4th down. Could be the last play.
Hey, Lincoln County Holding's going to move him back. So Lincoln County with a hold call with 33.
45 yards and 15 yards to go.
So 3rd and 15. Ball on the 45. 33 seconds left to go. Here goes Lampkin. Lampkin's in the shotgun. Another bad snap. He airs it out. Got one man down there. And number 5, Tevin Gartrell was there, but he was covered up by 2 Irishmen. And there wasn't nothing on the ball.
Might as well just do the Hail Mary now.
So 4th and 15, 28 seconds left to go. We're on the Red Devil 45, 10-7. And this is going to be it. We can't get a first down here with it. There goes Lampkin. He's back. He's looking. He's looking. He's got him one. He's got him one down the side. He had intercepted by Aquinas with 21 seconds left. Had Tevin Gartrell down the side down there. Nobody on him. But a good hard-fought game for the Devils. Most likely we're going to see Aquinas take a knee here with 21 seconds left. Lincoln County has no timeouts on the board. And Aquinas will take a knee, and that will be the game. So Lincoln County will lose the second game of the year, brings Lincoln County to 2-2. A hard-fought game for the Red Devils. Some bad calls towards the end cost it from being even closer.
Very questionable calls. From here. If you look at him on tape, it might be different, but from up here. All right. You got some stats over there, Ben?
I'm ready.
We'll rock and roll.
All right, sounds good. Let's go through the scoring again. Once again in the first quarter with 14:09 left, it's Aquinas with a 19-yard field goal. Aquinas takes the lead 3-0. That wraps up the scoring in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, it was a Lincoln County second quarter, and with Lincoln County with 4:11 left, it's Kobe Ferguson on a 16-yard run. The kick by J.T. Bunjic was good, and Lincoln County goes ahead by a score of 7-3, and that was all of the scoring in the first half. Third quarter, it was a big goose egg, and neither team could put the ball over the goal line. But in the fourth quarter, Aquinas put together a long drive with several longer 15, 20-yard runs. But at 12:43, it's Aquinas with a 29-yard run. Kick was good. Aquinas goes up by the score of 10-7, and that's how we wrap up our scoring tonight. Aquinas rushed the ball 41 times for 205 yards. They attempted 4 passes and completed 4 passes. I'm sorry, they attempted 5 passes, completed 4.